right, here we go. Okay, today we're adding another white sideboard card to our sideboard. We're gonna be trying Tragic Arrogance today. This card is pretty interesting. Basically, it's like a wrath that it's not really a wrath. So you choose one creature for basically your opponent gets to keep their worst creature, while you get to keep your best. But the big part about this is the artifact clause. So the fact that if we are playing against Word Person, we can make them keep like a welding jar and nothing else, and then just win from there. That is the biggest reason why I'm trying this card today. It's probably slightly worse than Consulate Crackdown against specifically Word Prison, although they have a way to play around the Consulate, which is to preemptively play an explosives on 5 and then crack it in response to the trigger. Whereas they don't have any way to play around this, because it doesn't target, it doesn't do anything, it's just a sorcery. So the only way that they can stop this is with Unmoored the Ego or the Jester's Cup. So those are their only outs. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I am pretty intrigued to see what happens. It also has the added value of you know, just working against creature decks pretty well as well. So yep, we're gonna see how it works. Hopefully it will be sweet and we'll get to do some blowouts. Alright, just posted it to the Discord and sweet. All right. Still trying out Primal Command. I'm not sold on it. What's up, Beam Monkey? Welcome. We'll see how Primal Command works out. I have not been entirely sold on it. It does some sweet stuff, but as a one-off, we'll see how it works. Keep turn 4 Titan with Amulet. It's awkward that we need to bog on turn 1. The good thing is that we can, if we're playing against Dredge or something, we can just like bog them again with Vesuva. Or we're playing against... Okay, so then it's irrelevant. How do we see against our lands? I think I want to hold the Vesuva in hand, so let's do this. These decks used to run Acid Moss, but I'm not gonna play around Mombuli Acid Moss. Doesn't really make sense for me to do so. What's up, BPAF? Okay. I could Pact for Asusa. Does that net me mana? I can play this, play Asusa, then play Bog, Simic Growth, and Relic, and have enough mana to play for Titan, and then I can do 2. Yeah, but then if the Asusa dies, I need to pay for my Pact. Yeah, it's not a good deal. Not a good deal. We're just simply going to play the Relic and charge it and pass the turn. Yeah, I don't know. Trinket Mage is definitely an option. So many basics. The fact that they search for 2 basic forests makes me think that my opponent is on Scapeshift. I mean, what I mean is that they are on escape shift kill as opposed to a primetime kill. Because if they are on a primetime kill, then main deck tracker. Say what? Okay. Because now their Titan cannot kill my Titan, which is pretty huge, actually. It is pretty huge. If I play the bounce land, I can actually transmute for blue pact this turn, so we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna leave the Coalition Relic untapped, and I'm gonna play out the Simic Growth. Then I'm gonna bounce this 6 mana, prime time. Definitely attacking. Garrison, Stronghold, and then we're going to haste. Then on the attack trigger, we're gonna get Simic Growth plus Tolaria, bouncing the Tolaria, and we can use the blue mana from the Coalition Relic to transmute for Pact of Negation, and that should take most of my opponent's outs. So we should just win here. Yeah, as the title says, I am trying out tragic arrogance today. That's the only change. And yeah, honestly, personally, I have been pretty happy with Trinket Mage. I think that card does exactly what it promises. It doesn't do anything more than what it promises. That's for sure, but it does exactly what it promises. So that's why I kind of like the card. Okay, let's see what's up here. It's gonna be prime time. This prime time can't kill mine though. I think it's my opponent already made the land drop. They don't have any extra land effects. They don't have anything coming off suspense, so I think it's better for me to let this resolve, because this means that next turn I can pact for Titan. Like this Titan, because my opponent fetched 2 basic forests for no reason, this Titan cannot kill my Titan. Alright, so I'm gonna let it go. And then I'm gonna swing next turn with 2 Primeval Titans. Yep. Got a lot of clues, bro. Got a lot of clues. What do you mean by what does it do? Primeval Titan. Cast this guy. Yes. Here we're gonna get Gemstone Crossroads, I guess. What is it there for? I mean, it's there to like speed you up. That's what Trinket Mage is there for. It's meant to fetch Titan, fetch Amulet, which speeds you up, fetch explosives as a form of interaction, or fetch Ballista as a way to kill your opponent. Those are basically all 3 of Trinket Mage's modes, and you get to choose whichever one is better for the situation that you're in. Here we get Sunhome and Ghost Quarter for value. No, I should have floated the blue. I forgot to float a blue. Now that I need to block, and this is gonna be 16. Yeah, this is very much lethal. Very much lethal, which is the best kind of lethal. Dead. Not no arrogance, not teammate. I am confused. I am confused. Citizen Home. It's first time watching live. I'm the guy who commented on Facebook that your bits not only help me learn but somehow makes your baby go to sleep. Nice. Well, I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps. Well, they know that I'm double striking. They were dead anyway, but they know I am showing them the double strike land, so they know about it. Wookie B and explosives out. It's easy to get tempted to one excavator. I don't think this card is good enough in the Valakut matchup. The only card that I would be slightly tempted to bring in would be the Tireless Tracker, and I just don't think it's better than any of the cards that I'm currently playing. So I'm just gonna sideboard like this. Rex Sage is there mostly to kill. I'm gonna keep this one. We really need these Ancient Styrics to not whiff, because if this whiffs, then we are in trouble. Thank you. That's not an awful draw. Now we can scout on one. My opponent is gonna be kind of priced into killing it. Damping Sphere on 2 would be bad for me. Okay, Elder is fine. I guess I lead on steering, so right, show me a bounce land, sweet. And here I think I play out the Amulet. The upside is just too high. Sean is a hero, thank you very much for that Twitch Prime subscription. You are, well, you are subscriber number 1 of the day, so I'll just leave that as is. Yeah, either a Braid or Damping Sphere would be pretty brutal here. Bloodbraid Elf. Sure. I don't think this card is good in Valakut. I really don't think it is. It's good enough. Don't have the bolt, don't have the bolt, don't have the bolt, they have the bolt. We can still Titan though, but I will need to pact for Azusa, which means that I can't hold that Pact of Negation. Which is sad. Very sad. Natural draw on Azusa. No. I mean, I kind of have to go for it. I'm going to be -1 land, so I'm going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands total. Yeah, I can't hold that Pact of Negation, but I feel like I need to go for Summoner's Pact. Land. It's also kind of bad that we're losing the Gemstone Mine, but we can't really play around it. Unfortunately, Ghost Quarter, as I was saying earlier, Ghost Quarter doesn't do anything here. This matchup is actually pretty bad for Ghost Quarter. Tectonic Edge is the land that we want in this matchup. Yeah, this feels pretty bad, but we gotta do it. Yeah, that's the bad thing about Twitch Prime. I forget to use my Twitch Prime sub all the time. It's pretty annoying. I wonder why it doesn't just let you auto sub and you just don't need to worry about it anymore. Gonna haste there. We're going to swing, and we are dead to escape shift. I guess I can gain 2 life, which seems something that I might be interested in doing, so I don't die, basically. Gain 2 life, and Simic Growth, I guess. And then I'm going to bounce the Crossroads. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Maybe my opponent is afraid of, I don't even know. Negate. Too much is to, ugh. Is this a prime time? If this is a prime time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel so smart. Like they're gonna be pricing to kill my prime time because they have only 7 lands. So by gaining those 2 life, I could not gain 4. The way Vesuva works is you cannot copy the other land that you fetch with Titan. You can only copy another land, basically. Yeah, the only issue now is that they're going to kill my Titan, and then I'm going to need to spend this turn to... They're gonna kill my Azusa too. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to pact this turn, which is kind of shitty, and then I'm dead to any land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they have 2 basic mountains left, probably. Let's pay like that. Primal Command. That one doesn't do anything, and we lost the gemstone, so Pact of Negation doesn't do anything either. I guess I'm just... Oh no, I can... Wow, is Ghost Quarter gonna be oddly relevant? They show me escape shift, so I'm not gonna play around through the breach. But what I can do is I can do this. I cannot cast a Primal Command there. I could destroy the Valakut, so my opponent needs another like big card basically, which they apparently have. No, they have another Blood Braid. Okay. Rex Sage. Sure. Alright. So nice, they would have killed me. Ghost Squatter was Ghost Squatter was game winning there. That's hilarious. So we can Primal Command, gain 7, search for a Titan. That's one of my options. Another option is put a land on top, but that doesn't work because my opponent has a foothills. So I guess I just need to gain 7 and search for a Titan, huh? They can deal 8, and I can gain 7, 8, 9. I guess that blocking with Kalni is better. So yeah, we're going for that. Gain 7, search for a Titan. Alright, so they need to whiff. Oh, I tapped wrong. There we go. Gain 7, search for a Titan. Oh, there we go. And now we need to get lucky, basically. I guess I'm gonna play the Crossroads, because this one I can copy. Though technically, Colony Garden gains me one more life. It might actually get there. Maybe not. Okay, so play Primetime. Copy this. I can block here. I'm gonna take 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can gain. I'm gonna be short. I think I'm gonna be short here. Well, I can play out the Colony Garden. Yeah, I can play out the Colony Garden here. So I can do... Yeah, so we're going to play Primetime. Get Vesuva plus Simic Growth. Note that hasting doesn't do anything because I can only swing for 8. So we're gonna do Vesuva plus Simic Growth. Copy Crossroads. We're going to bounce Vesuva, and then we're gonna play out Colony Garden, make a token, and now we can block here and we can chomp there, and we have Pact of Negation backup. We might actually win this game. It's very possible that we win this game. Oh no. That's literally my opponent's only out. They need to naturally draw the Valakut because I can pact everything else. That's literally my opponent's only out. To naturally draw one of their 3 remaining Valakuts. That's so tilting. That's so annoying. We would have gotten there. We would have gotten there. But, well... Bad beats. Bloodbraid Elf was terrible that game. Yeah, I guess we won the same format. Yeah, that was rough. That was very rough. This hand is not gonna be good enough against Valakut. This one might not be good enough either, but it's more keepable. Because we already have a bounce land in hand. This is pretty bad though. We needed to find an amulet or something like that there. I guess that's not terrible. Wow, just no amulets ever. Just no amulets ever, and no Tolaria Wests. Either of those would have been great, but got a little bit of nothing. What is the purpose of Arrogance being in the deck? Like, what does that do for the deck? Well, it's a sweeper, right? That's what we are looking for. It's a sweeper, and it's a sweeper that does not... yeah, we're gonna die to never finding anything. It's a sweeper that works against the prison deck, the War Prison deck. That's what it does, basically. Okay. Play another Simic. Alright. Just do a big bunch of nothing. You choose what they keep, Big Monkey. Pioneum, yes, it is. It's better against specifically that matchup, but Tragic Arrogance has a lot of uses outside of the War matchup, while Crackdown really does not. There you go. Where had you been all my life? I cannot haste here because I only have 2 land drops, which is unfortunate. So I think we're going to set up for Next turn I can't. I can transmute this turn, and next turn I can't do anything either. So we're going to be setting up for a double striking Titan. I guess I can set up for a hasty Titan, a plus 2/+0 Titan. I'm not gonna get to do 18 though. Unfortunate. Gonna be a little bit short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this Sakura Tribe Elder, which my opponent is very likely to sack here. Yeah, Big Monkey. Yeah, who gets to choose is the big reason why we're playing that over something like the Gear Hulk. With the Gear Hulk, they get to choose. With well, they really got me with this one. I was not expecting this one. Alright, I guess I should have played around Beast Within of Balakut. Holy crap. I was definitely not playing around that one. Sure. I guess I should have gotten Tolaria, huh? Yep, should have gotten Tolaria. Definitely should I have gotten the Tolaria West. And I could have packed it there, but if my opponent untaps and plays, yeah, that's fine. If my opponent untaps and plays Escape Shift or a Titan, then I am like dead. Whereas here, we're still playing a game. Sure. Got an Azusa. This is very sad. This is just a very sad turn of events. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now this will kill something. Maybe the Azusa, maybe the Scout. It doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as I can keep beating down with random 1/1s and 1/2s. Dude, my opponent's down to 6. I'm not countering this, so yeah, you get to kill my guy. I guess you get to kill both of my guys. Prime time. This is so sad. This is so freaking sad. The good thing is now I have enough mana to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have enough mana to like Titan and haste in the same turn, even if I have to Pact of Negation something. That one is not worthy. Though this might start beating down to... Yes! Got there! Not getting me again, opponent. I've had enough with your random Beast Withins. Oh my god. Sweet. Alright, so I guess both my opponent and I just drew a bunch of nothing for a lot of turns, and I was the first one to draw the big not nothing card. So I got there. That was a strange matchup. Plant token would have been hilarious. Also, I just denied my opponent of their 3-2. I'm sorry for them. Yes. I'm not extremely happy about this hand, but we're on the play and we have all the pieces that we need. We're a little bit fragile to something like discard spells. But we're playing against Tron, so doesn't matter. If only you had been in my hand the turn before, huh? We would be in a much better spot right now. Okay, so next turn I'm going to play Simic and Transmute, so I want to hold the Tolaria West in my hand. Because otherwise I'm gonna need to, of course, attack with Plant. Otherwise, if I had played the Tolaria West there, then I would have been able to, like, I would be forced to bounce to play the Simic Growth and leave the Simic Growth in place so I can bounce the Tolaria to Pact. Alright, just Tron doing Tron things. Let's find another amulet off the top, shall we? What is mono green control? Oh, you would be surprised at what mono green control is. We played against it yesterday when we were playing. We played against it when we were playing the deck, the prison deck, the word prison deck. Okay, so what's my best move? I can transmute for Pact. That's one option. I can transmute for Pact. Or I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to transmute for Ghost Quarter. Because if I had a Prime Time in hand instead of a Summoner's Pact, then it would be defensible to go get Pact and set up for the next turn. But my opponent is showing me Tron already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. And we have exactly enough mana and land drops to pull this off. So check this out. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Then with the second land drop, we're gonna play Simic Growth Chamber. And now we're going to transmute for Ghost Quarter. And we're gonna be able to keep keep my opponent off of Tron with this Ghost Quarter on the draw step. Gonna kill the plants. So I think this is the best line for us. It delays Karn for one turn, basically. And it's bad if they are playing Dismember or something like that, but no, Tron players don't play Dismember. They have the Expedition map, so they're gonna have Tron next turn anyway. So that part is shitty. But, I mean, I played to my outs. That's an awful draw right there. Awful, awful draw. How are we gonna sequence here? We're gonna make 1 land drop, 2 land drops, Prime Time. We're gonna get Stronghold plus Tolaria. Then I'm gonna make the 3rd land drop Boros Garrison, bounce the Tolaria. Okay, so I should be fine. I think I should be able to Pact. I should be able to Pact here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay for said Pact. I guess we'll see. I haven't done the math on being able to pay for both Pacts. I think I'm gonna be short. Feels like I'm gonna be short. I'm definitely gonna be short. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna be 1 mana short. That's so very sad. So very sad. Alright, so explosives for 7 has been called. We got a line, people. We got a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna have access to 2 more mana only. So close. So close. Because of that, because I'm not gonna be able to pay for Pact, I think I'm going to transmute for... I think I'm gonna transmute for Green Pact, actually. And what do I play around here? Do I play around Ugin? I can play around Ugin. I can play around... I can play around Karn. I think I'm gonna play around Karn. That's the one that I play 4 of. I cannot play around O-Stone, so that one is off the table. O-Stone gets me. I think I'm going to choose to play around Karn. I think I'm going to play around Karn. So in order to play around Karn, I'm gonna bounce a bounce land, so that I can go off with Azusa after they exile my prime time. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. My wife is on the other room. She's using the computer as well, so sorry about that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oblivion Stone, yep. I already have the next Titan rolled up, so that's my way to play around those stone. Okay, so I'm gonna pay like this. That's kind of nice, actually. And we're going to play bounce this, and we're going to transmute for Pact of Negation. Unfortunately, we're gonna be a little bit short on mana here, which is pretty sad. We're gonna get Ulamogged for sure. They always have it. Yeah, Ulamog is the only thing that we cannot beat because we need to pact it. Yep, we can concede here. That's sad. I think that we played that that game very well, but you know, Tron is just a stupid deck, and they getcha. They getcha. Walking Ballista, explosives out, and probably one Coalition Relic. Alright. My opponent making some serious Galaxy Brain plays. And just like drawing the cards that they need. And just casting them. Alright, my Tron opponents. Don't lie to me, you're not even sideboarding. There we go. Terrible hand, this hand cannot be Tron. This hand is lacking a land and a prime time, but has everything else covered. Okay, I'm gonna keep that on top. So I'm going to Amulet on 1. And then we're going to be able to hold up Negate on 2. This gives me a little bit of interaction. We're still looking for a prime time. Hopefully my opponent makes a dumb play, like playing a, I don't know, something here. Sylvan's crying. Nope. Alright. Any land gets me there. Ha! Ha! Oh my god. Fucking Tron, man. They just had the natural turn 3 Karn. Sure. Clearly we're being outscaled here. My opponent is the more skilled Magic player. There's no doubt. How do I get there? I cannot really. Like even if my opponent pluses Karn, I die anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna concede here. This is just not worth my time. Because even if they plus the Karn, they force me to discard one of these cards, and I need both of them to win. So we can't win at that point. All right, sure. We just got Troned. We just got Troned. And there I was thinking that my negate on their Sylvan Scrying was going to stop them from casting Tron, but from getting to Tron, but that's not how Tron works. They just have it. Mamua, since you're a subscriber, you can send me a message, and I will send you the updated sideboard guide if you want it. This is a sketchy hand. Yikes. I think I'm gonna keep it, but this is super sketchy. Alright, the hand got a lot better now. Find Amulet? No. Oh, Walking Ballista is not a terrible consolation prize. Walking Ballista is not terrible. Yeah, but how am I winning that game, Ateska? That's the part that, you know, we are ignoring there. Is am I winning that game anymore? Now I need to like top deck a bounce land. I need my opponent to have literally nothing in hand. And the Karn is going to plus, and they're going to eat my Titan. Like I prevent the Karn from minusing, but I cannot prevent him from plussing. That's the issue. I'm gonna take my chump while I have it. The most this plant can stop is like 1 more damage, maybe. Here's the moment of truth. Here's the moment of truth. Do we play around Arbiter? I think we kind of have to play around Arbiter. Oh, actually, there's a Thalia in play. What am I even saying? I can't do anything. So there's that. Yeah, the updates are for subscribers only, Pionium. The updates are for subscribers only. The one that I already made it, so I just made it public for everybody, but the ones I'm going to start updating them like every month as the lists evolve. But yeah, I'm just gonna make it for subs. Here I'm gonna take the damage because my opponent could have a second Thalia in hand. Steerings is okay, probably. Ooh, Crossroads. Yes, please. This is gonna buy me quite a bit of time to help me get to prime time. And it's also nice that I still have not been forced into playing a bounce land, so Flicker Wisp cannot blow me out. Alright, now what you got? Arbiter. No, Selfless Spirit. That guy's fine. Now, question is, do I kill the Thalia or the Self? I think I'm gonna kill the Selfless Spirit here. I think I'm killing the Selfless Spirit and blocking the Thalia. This seems like a fair trade for my Ballista, gaining 2 and killing the 2-1. If they have another spirit they want to play, they can do whatever they want. But I'm not really putting a counter on the Ballista there, I don't think. Okay, now what? Summoner's Pact. We can Pact for a Susa, or we can just keep doing what we're doing. I think I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Pacting for Azusa is extremely risky in the face of a potential Cat Jesus, what's his name? Leonine Arbiter. But if my opponent doesn't have interaction, then I'm gonna get to Titan next turn. They clearly don't have Wisp, because they should have put the Vial on 3 at this point. I can't Amulet, but that's fine. My opponent might play an Arbiter in response, which would be pretty brutal. Mana Tithe! Good job, OP, good job. You got me. What? Epocrasite? Enters the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counter if you didn't cast it from your hand. When it dies, exile it with 3-time counters on it, and it gains Suspend. I just died to Epocrasite. We're gonna save that one. Modern is a wild place, people. Modern is a real wild place. -1 is... I can probably leave all the Asusas, actually. Wait for what, Seikoth? Actually, I'm gonna take out the Bog. Take out a couple of Summoner's Packs. Do we want to play the Sweeper? I think I already have enough with all the explosives. Yeah, I don't think I want the Sweeper. Oh yeah, it was weird. It was weird indeed. Yeah, we're gonna take out the Azusa. Although Azusa combos better with Raminab. Maybe I should take this one Scout. No, Scout is just so good. Alright. There. I kind of don't like Relic in the face of Thalia. Let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Alright, settled. We got it. I kind of want Tracker and I kind of want Hornet Queen. So we're going to take out one Titan and... Well, I guess Asusai can stay. Damn, this is hard. Okay, let's go. Great hand. We got an early scout. We got interaction. Multiple pieces of interaction. We got our kind of our colors covered. That's a lot of dropped frames today. It's a lot of dropped frames. Okay, opponent mulligans to 5. Unless our deck really stumbles, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna get there. Oh yeah, okay, so I think here the play is to... My opponent missed a land drop. The play here is going to be to play out this Sanctuary, bounce this, and I'm going to get both land drops off of my Scout. So 1 and 2, and I'm going to path my Scout. Maybe I don't need to path the Scout, honestly. I have the Coalition Relic, so it's better to do this, actually. Play this on 1, play the Relic out, and I'm gonna blow up the explosives. My opponent missed land drops and then they play a 1-drop. This is just too much value to give up. Too much value to give up. Yep. Now we just die to never drawing a relevant card anymore. Which can happen. Which can definitely happen. But I doubt that will be the case, especially with my hand being double path to exile. Like, my opponent will need to draw a lot of good cards to get them out of this. Blue, and 1. Transmute. This is pretty sick, actually. We get to transmute, and then we get to play the Tolaria for value. That's a very neat interaction that Excavator has in this deck. So it's the same thing that happens very often with the Weird Person deck, where you like transmute your Tolarias and then you use Crucible to play them again. Okay. Tap for green. That's 6. Someone respect, and my opponent's dead. Semi-growth and I guess Bordos Garrison. Bounce this. Bounce this. Play my land for turn. Play Scout. I guess I could have transmuted and played the Tolaria. That would have been better, actually. I mean, it's not like it matters, right? It's not like my opponent can win in a million years, so... Okay. Anything I want to change? I kind of want the other explosives. This is the kind of matchup where explosives is very good. Could maybe take out an amulet, actually. Amulet is not particularly important. Scout is much better with its ability of helping you play around Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I know, Ashbeef, but there's nothing I can do. Like, I cannot tell my wife to, like, I mean, she's sick. I cannot tell my wife to just, like, turn everything off and just stare at the ceiling for a couple of hours while I stream. So, I think fails and extremis will be banned soon. I don't think they will. I wish they were. That's the way that I would put it. I don't think they will. I wish they were. Seikoth, welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. Thank you very much for that Twitch. Oh, actually, it's a tier 1 subscription. Awesome. Thank you very much, and thanks for the support. Opponent put a card on top. Yeah, I'm down to play an Amulet on 1. Because if we naturally draw a bounce land, we get to play Tracker on 2. Oh, Mana Tithe. Sweet. This is fine. Like, I'd rather my Amulet get Mana Tithe than my Tracker. Leonin Arbiter. Do I do, right? I think I do. What do I kill? The planes seems like the biggest threat. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is great. This is value right there. This is some sick value right there. Okay. I can put this on 2 and crack it, which seems pretty good. I could put it on 1 and crack it, but I think that this Amulet is gonna be better for me than my opponent's Vial is gonna be for them. Especially having access to Tireless Tracker right now. I can Tracker and like play lands. Oof. Oof. That's beautiful. Okay, let's think sequencing here. We're gonna play Azusa, play land, play Azusa, play bounce land first. Bounce. Now we're gonna do this. Then we play basic forest, and then we play tracker. I've been meaning to sub for a while. I really enjoy your content and been helping me learn. Oh, thank you very much. I'm very glad that you've been enjoying the content. That's what I make it for. So when people tell me that they are enjoying it, it makes me very happy. You got like a 2-1? Terrible. Terrible for me. Oh, you got 2 2-1s? How am I ever gonna beat this? You got a 2-2 for 1? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, find me that explosive right now. Find me that explosives right now, please. Please find me that engineer explosives. Please, 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 please give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. I guess that's it. So, what's up, Kevin? Now, thank you for the raid. We are dropping some frames today because yeah, my connection is not great. But thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody from K Ponce's stream. We're playing some Amulet here, like we always do. So if you enjoy some modern content and particularly Amulet content, you're in for a treat right here. So I can do the correct play, which is to Titan here, or I can make the fun play, which is to transmute for explosives on one and crack it. Wait, can I do both? Transmute. This is Titan mana, so it would be transmute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play explosives. Oh no, I'm gonna be short. Yeah, I can't do both. Oh, we can Amulet. I'm sorry if you were playing some taxes over there, but yeah, we're destroying some taxes over here. On the other hand, I think I'm gonna make the fun play, just because there's too much value to be had with the fun play, and I can also do this while drawing a million cards with Tireless Tracker, which is beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Sorry, OP. Sorry, OP. Float 2. Opponent does not concede. Alright. Opponent's a fighter. And I'm gonna hold the... I guess I'm gonna hold the Semi-Growth Chamber in hand from now on, so I have access to Garrison mana. Alright, explosives on 1. Done. Oh, we have fun here. Oh boy, do we have fun. Whoops. Guess we're gonna draw a card for value. Oh, it would have been amazing if we drew like another Amulet or something. It's not gonna be necessary. That was just too great to pass up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I could have possibly made the correct play and have a Titan in play right now and be attacking and just killing my opponent. But how sweet was that, though? How sweet was that, though? Seratos, thank you very much for that Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent. You're subscriber number 3 today. That's awesome. If you want access to the sideboard guide, of course, send me a private message here on Twitch, on the Discord, and I will make sure that you get it. Deck in stone. Even more clues. I love how like these are the tracker clues, and this is the declaration in stone clue. Just so you can you can know the difference. So we're gonna crack a tracker clue here. I'm just gonna leave this one here. Another tracker clue. That's a prime time. I guess we can crack one more clue. Sweet, okay. So now this game is over next turn. That was hilarious. Yeah, poor opponent. They're one color deck playing too many not on color lands, I guess. And here we're just drawing too many cards, getting too much value. There's no way my opponent can keep up. Haste Titan, they might path it. That is very much fine. I don't care if they path it, because we got another one coming down next turn. T-West, and I'm gonna play Vesuva here, and I'm gonna copy the Stronghold just so my opponent cannot like go squatter this. Just to make sure they go through the most amount of pain possible. Really punishing them for not playing. People who not play Amulet, they gotta be punished by prime time. Sweet, got him. I guess. Whoops, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. I guess Hypocrisite was not good enough. I guess Hypocrisite was not good enough. Who would have thought? 2-1 versus Mono White. DNT. Alright, hand. Solid-ish. Keepable. Let's keep it there. Keepable. It's not particularly awesome. An Amulet would make it better. I have not arroganced it. There have been no arrogant plays on my side. Alright, give me that Amulet. Yes, yes, yes. My opponent will definitely freeboot me now and take it from me, but still, that means that they are not taking my explosives, so yep, there it is. Or if they take my explosives, that means they're not taking my Amulet, so I mean, they kind of have to take the explosives here, right? I guess they can bank on me not drawing an untap source, and then they can like medley mage the explosives or something. Yeah, they get the explosives. Makes sense. Probably not correct. Well, I guess if they have... Actually, if they have medley mage, it's better for them to take the explosives here. So I guess it kind of makes sense on their side if they have medley mage, because now they can name Titan, and I mean, as far as they know, I have no answers to medley mage. So I guess that it makes sense for my opponent to do that. On the other hand, if their hand is like more freebooters, then I'm super happy that I drew the Tulare West instead of drawing the other explosives, because big difference. Big difference. There's the medley mage. No, Mantis Rider. Okay, so my opponent's putting on the pressure. Primal Command is kind of nice. It's Relic here. And next turn I can Titan if my opponent doesn't medley mage me. And if they do medley mage me, I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so I can transmute, and I can play explosives and have enough mana to crack it. So we should be covered here. It's mage naming Titan. As I said before, naturally drawing explosives would have been nice there too. Actually, because if possible, I would like to not lose my gemstone mine here. I just kind of feel like transmuting right now is going to be extremely important. I'm going to be taking 3, 4 next turn. If my opponent has Lieutenant, I'm going to be taking I guess they need to play it pre-combat, which means that I crack explosives before combat, so okay, that's fine. It's kind of shitty. It's gonna cost me my gemstone mine, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna short on mana next turn, so I can primal command next turn, and then I can do my thing. Okay, yeah, it's not great, but we're gonna do it. It's not great, but we're gonna do it. One, two, three, four, five. I guess I can just hold the Sanctuary in hand. That seems better. Engineered explosives. We're gonna play it for 2. And we're gonna pass the turn. And depending on what my opponent does, I am kind of interested in not... Let's see what they do. Another Mantis Rider. Okay. So then I'm cracking this right now. I was gonna say, if my opponent plays something else, then I can just crack this later. Alright. Okay. Do you think that it will become a must for the deck Primal Command? Do you miss a Trinket Mage that it replaced? Like right now I do. If I have to be fair. Trinket Mage would have been much better than Primal Command here on this board. I can explosives for 3 and crack it. Or I can Primal Command. I think I'm going to Primal Command, put a land on top, gain 7. Oh, wait a second. Can I Azusa? Let me think. What if I Azusa 1, 2, 3, Azusa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Primal Command, gain 7, search for a prime time. And next turn I pay for Pact and go off, and I still have access to the explosives. If I gain 7, I don't die to another rider. And I don't die to... Let's say my opponent has like worst case scenario and they have like double lieutenant. I still win there. Because I don't die. I guess that worst case scenario would be like another melee mage or another freebooter. The thing is, I think I'm gonna need this Coalition Relic, because if I explosives on 3 and I blow up the relic, then I'm gonna be a little far behind next turn. Because I'm only gonna have access to 3 mana. Because the relic's gonna die. Okay, so I'm gonna go for that play then. We're going to get us fetch Azusa. 1, 2, 3. I guess we can do this one first. This is the one that they know about. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna play this again. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so we're fine. Play Azusa. Play this. Play this. Untap. Primal Command. Green. Primal Command. Gain 7. Search for a creature. One, two, three, four. This is gonna be paying for Pact, and then Paying for Pact, then playing Casting Titan, play these 3 times. I guess Reflector Mage makes this play very, very bad. I didn't think about Reflector Mage. If they have Reflector Mage, I kinda die. Probably should have thought about that. Scale of 1 to really, really stupid foil paper amulet. I mean, I don't like foil cards. Yeah, this is very bad for me. I don't like foil cards personally, so if it were up to me, I just don't like foil cards. So all right. Technically not dead. I'm going to try 2 steerings. Is that Discord? Why is Discord doing that to me? Shut up, Discord. You guys are not hearing that, or you probably are actually. Can you like mute everything? Or like just close Discord? That's better. That's easy. Second Amulet. Second Amulet is an interesting one. Basically, Second Amulet means I win next turn. So yeah, so let's do that one. Alright, so I think I die to another Mantis Rider, Phantasmal Image, or Thalia's Lieutenant. If they have either of those 3, I die. Otherwise, I win. Okay, they have the Lieutenant. Dogwave, thank you for the follow. Man, that was a very close game. Very close game. Alright, now we're bringing in the big guns. Now we're bringing in the big guns. I don't know if it's... I don't think this card is going to be good enough in the matchup. Speak up, Amulet in paper. Been watching your YouTube VODs. Really been helping me learn how to play. Yeah, well, sweet, awesome. That's why I make the video, so I'm happy that it's helping. I usually side out 1 primetime in this matchup because, well, stupid Meddling Mage is a beating. Take out Asusa. Take out 1 Steerings. We can maybe even take out 1 Amulet, really. Xander Win, thank you for the follow. What can we take out? Another Collision Relic. Screw it. Not playing around Damping Sphere. Not playing around Damping Sphere. No fear. This hand needs a little bit of help. Gonna mulligan. This hand is insanely better. We are only missing a Titan with this hand. We got a bunch of lands. We got some value lands also, which is great. So if we see a Titan on the top, we're just going to be very happy. Sanctuary is not good enough, probably. We're playing against... what's up, Magus? We're playing against humans. I like explosives. Explosives is nice. We're gonna get freebooted, so that's not so nice, but it is what it is. Gain a couple of life, set up for the Asusa next turn. Hope we don't get freebooted. Don't freeboot me, bro. Don't tap for black. Don't tap for black. That's white. That's blue. Oh, that's Melee Mage. Okay, so they're probably gonna name explosives here. 30D or second cavern. Second cavern, you can kind of do whatever you want. As far as EE goes, you can play something like Fire Spout. The problem with that is that it messes with your mana a little bit, which I don't love. But besides that, it's pretty cool. Fire Spout is a fine card. But you might want to play like something like a Grove of the Burn Willows or something like that. Some number of Gruul Turfs. Another melee mage. Okay, this is starting to get annoying. This one names Prime Time. Yeah, usually the way this works, most scenarios, is your opponent does a lot of this thing that they are doing right now. And then you just draw a single path, and then the whole house of cards kind of crumbles. So we're trying to find Walking Ballista or Tolaria West would be pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Tolaria West would be sick. Path to Exile would be okay too. Yeah, Pact for Hornet Queen would be good too. We got a lot of really good options here. That kills my Amulet. That doesn't really do anything. This one's not a good draw. Guess we're gonna gain some more life. Pass the turn again. If my opponent gives me the chance to trade, I'm trading immediately. Very happily trading with this. Primal Command would be nuts here, yeah. But so would Trinket Mage, so I don't know. Ugh, they drew the Mantis Rider. Yeah, this is annoying. Yeah, this is really frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hornet Queen wins the game here, though. Transmute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can even transmute for Pact for Hornet Queen. So we have a lot of outs. We have a lot of outs here. A lot of outs. It's not one of them. That is not one of them. Cast, cast, cast. This makes me very sad. This makes me very, very sad. All right. Boohoo. We really had a lot of very good draws. This one, this one. Anyway. Sometimes you just get humaned. Let's get that 3-2, shall we? I think the humans matchup is fine. Like right there we had, these were our outs. Tragic Arrogance, any of these 4 Path to Exiles, Walking Ballista, Hornet Queen, Thragtas was also in the deck. And of course Pacts were good. Colony Garden would have, I guess it didn't give us a turn there. So never mind, Colony Garden doesn't count. So we had quite a reasonable amount of outs, but yep, if you don't draw them. I'm gonna risk it a little bit, risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna be very sad now. They're gonna Inquisition me and take my Amulet, and I'm gonna be super sad. Very sad indeed. Ben Jones, dun dun dun. No, this is not a turn 2 Titan. This is a turn 3 Titan. In fact, it's not a turn 3 Titan. It's likely... It still needs a land to be a turn 3 Titan. Any land gets there, but we still need a land. So, best draw possible here is another bounce land, probably. Yeah, they take the Amulet. If they play Bob here, I'm gonna be... Yeah, this... we might die very quickly here, unless... Yep, we just whiffed, and we're probably gonna die now. Probably going to die. Man, this is... Yikes. Of note, Trinket Mage would be much better than this. Trinket Mage would be much better than this here. Let's see what they do here. Tarmo is fine. I don't care about Tarmo very much. Alright. Can we draw land, please, in our 28 land deck? We're only playing 28 lands, right? It makes sense that we would not draw any. We also play 4 Ancient Steerings. Oh, they're giving me the choice? Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much. Whew. Another Bob? Okay, another Tarmo. Okay. That means Titan next turn. In before Thoughtseize Surgical. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. It's gonna grow the Goyfs, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. I guess we gotta EE on 2 here, because these Goyfs are gonna kill me. Otherwise. That was a solid top deck, by the way. And this lines up beautifully with the Liliana, actually, because I get to... Yeah, this lines up beautifully with the Liliana, because I get to discard my Pact, play my Titan, and then... And then that's the turn that Liliana goes up to 6. At this point, Primal Command is probably better than Summoner's Pact. Primal Command is an answer to Lily, too. Didn't even think about that. What else you got? What else do you got? Scoos is fine. It's not gonna get to grow enough. And now we get to Result Prime Time and the game is basically over. This has kind of been my experience with the Rock too. It's just like it whiffs on lands so much. Kalni, Boros Garrison. This is pretty easy actually. We get kind of wrecked by Maelstrom Pulse, but that's about it. It's basically Maelstrom Pulse or bust for my opponent. And even if they do have Maelstrom Pulse, I still get to play another Titan next turn, and yeah. I get to haste it, which is nice. Discarding Azusa, Nihil Spell. That's a questionable play right there. And now my opponent's dead, because we're gonna get Stronghold, bounce land, bounce the Stronghold, Play it as my land for turn, haste the Titan, and then attack the Liliana. And that is all that my opponent had going on, and now they got nothing going on. So, yep, they just concede. Sweet. All right, let's bring in all the big boys. Tragic Arrogance doesn't sound particularly good against BGX. I do want some paths, and I do want my scouts to come out. Azusa is the best card in the matchup. Walking Ballistic will probably come out. And maybe Cavern of Souls. Yeah, that's what we're trying today. We brought it in against humans, and that's it so far. It's mostly there for the weird matchup. This hand is just not very good. This hand is also not very good. Yes, this hand is better than the other ones. We're gonna get Thoughtseized out of the game, though, most likely. I mean, I guess it's better for us to get Thoughtseized out of the game than for us to get Fulminator out of the game. If we get Fulminator out of the game, then we can't win anymore. But Thoughtseized, we can probably beat. Here I'm trying to bait my opponent into Assassin's Trophy in my Celestia Sanctuary, which I guess they are not going to do. Oh, yeah. Oof. Oh, yeah. We could not beat that Fulminator, unfortunately. Yeah, we are not beating my opponent's hand. This hand was just very good. I mean, it was just that Fulminator, basically. We were beating most other things, but Fulminator was just a little bit too much. Like, if they have another Fulminator here, I'm just going to concede. Bye-bye, Coalition Relic. I guess Path can go, yeah. Yeah, because this is a 2-turn clock, and I can't stop it with Coalition Relic. Ooh, yeah, no, we're done here. We are done here. All right, try this again. Do I want to change anything? I don't think I do. I might want one less prime time. Maybe in place of the 4th path. Nah, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Just convince myself otherwise. Oh no. This hand is... Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a tad slow. But it has a lot of potential. And it plays around Fulminator kind of nicely. Alright, that's my Coalition Relic gone. Yeah, I mean, it depends on their draw. Like, Field of Ruin is not that much of a beating, but this is a very draw... It's a very play draw dependent matchup. Like, if you draw a Susan and you play it on turn 3, like if your opponent doesn't like Thoughtseize you out of the game, and you play a Susa by turn 3, chances are that you're gonna be winning that game. If you don't get to a Susa on 3, then you're probably going to lose that game. And that is when Coalition Relic comes in, because Coalition Relic kind of acts like Azusa number 3 and 4, I guess. 4, 5, 6, and 7, I mean. Liliana is kind of a beating here, though. I'm gonna discard the path. I don't really care about this Goif. One, two. 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm a little bit short still. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I top like a Titan, I kinda win. This is the close one though, because this Lina might actually kill me. So I think I'm gonna discard the Hornet Queen. I'm gonna regret this. I know that I'm gonna regret this, but what's up, Gaucho? I could discard the explosives, but if I discard the explosives, like my opponent's for sure gonna field me here, which means that I'm gonna only have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So on the other hand, if they don't field me, then Hornet Queen kind of wins the game. I'm gonna play around the field that I see on my opponent's side of the battlefield, because I may need to play these explosions on 3. And here I'm gonna take the 4. Padeville, thank you for the follow. There comes the field. Yep. As predicted. And now I can crack the explosives. Prime time. Yeah, prime time wins the game right there, but unfortunately it didn't get there. So as I was saying, there's gonna be like red, white, green. That's just terrible, but I think I need to do it because the Liliana's gonna kill me, and if I don't want them to discard me yet one more time. I have access to Titan mana here. Another Liliana. Dude, they discarded the Liliana. Oh, that's even worse. We're probably not winning this one. That was a solid draw, though. Still probably not winning this one. Oh, they did have the Liliana. God damn. Jeez. You know what the worst part is? I played a League of Black Green Rock before earlier today, and I did not draw like this. My draws were horrendous. So I guess that when you draw like this, then Black Green Rock is a great deck. When you draw like me, the deck, it didn't feel particularly good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, give me a Thragtusk. Thrag Daddy buys me sometime. Thragtusk. That's not enough. All right, so. All right, we got wrecked today. We got wrecked real bad. Wrecked by our opponents. Wrecked by the dropped frames. But well, so the cards that we were trying out were Tracker and Tragic Arrogance, basically. I guess Raminab Excavator. Wow, Raminab would have been so sick there. Yeah. The top deck was not particularly nice to us. Anything we might want to change? Yeah, I guess. Well, I was trying Thragtusk over Colossus. Basically, I was a little bit afraid of burn. Like, there's a lot of burn on Moto right now. I mean, Excavator would have been insane that game, and I mean that's what Excavator does. It against the BG matchup, Excavator is one of our best cards, really. It's just that we didn't draw anything for a million turns, and my opponent had triple Liliana, double Goif, double Fulminator, etc., etc. No, I'm just moving stuff around. I have packed it for Excavator in the past. Mostly against Tron. It's a fine card in the BG matchup. That's the main reason for it. We could be, in fact, it's possible that if we are playing, it's possible that if we were playing against, I guess this is only better against Tron. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I'm not gonna finish this league. I'm gonna play like 1 or 2 matches, not more than that. But I want to try this league again, this list again. I feel like we didn't get to see like the cards. Granted, they are one-offs, right? So it's kind of hard to see them. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Thrag right now. In the Death Shadow matchup, the Tusk does a lot of work. Funk Nostalgesis. I'm gonna keep this hand. Name Giant here. And play Amulet on 1. And say go. Let's see what we're up against. Basically, we are 1 bounce land away from winning this game. It's an Inquisition. Bye-bye Yasusa, most likely. Opponent's really tanking about this. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty straightforward. Motobug. Simic Growth is probably the best draw in our deck right now. Tracker. Yikes. That one's pretty good. Back-to-back BGs is rough. So, King Cantona, the idea behind Tracker is it's mostly for the Whir matchup, and the idea is to draw cards and draw cards and draw cards until we finally find Tragic Arrogance, which can win us the game. It's not the most insane plan I've ever seen, but I mean, I have yet to get paired against. I have yet to get paired against the Whir deck so far, so I have no idea whether it actually works or not, but this is so awkward. Damn it. I think it's correct for me to play this out, because I have more bounce lands than Gemstone Mines, which are the only, or Tolari Wests. That is the only other card that... Oh no, because Tolari West is basically the same, so never mind. I have more bounce land than Gemstone Mines, that's the only thing that matters. Swings with Tracker, I'm gonna take the 1. Let's go for... Can I please have a land in my 28 land deck, please? Oh, whoa. My bad. Almost made a bad mistake there. I'm gonna play out the Asus. Let's make things correctly, shall we? And this is when people tell me that they want to skimp on lands and they want to play less lands, it's just like, do we really want to play less lands? We're playing 28 right now. 28 lands, and we're still missing land drops and losing games because of it. I really don't think that playing less lands is the answer for anything. That is kind of greedy of my opponent to tap out from Field of Ruin. If I draw a bounce land here, I can kind of go off. To push the token. Alright. Yep, I whiffed because I didn't draw any lands in my 28 land deck. Damn. I have no idea what's going on today. I don't know what's going on today, but not doing well. Alright, let's go. Even on the impulse builds, I feel like 27 was already very, it was pushing it. It was definitely pushing it. I think it's worse than the other options that we have. Whiteboard out Scout over Amulet because of Fatal Push, and because Amulet, basically they need more, like, let me rephrase this. I like Amulet worse against decks like Jund, which are going to be bringing in Ancient Grudge and Kolaghan's Command. Against Black Green, the removal is a Fatal Push, which kills my Scout, or it's Assassin's Trophy that kills both, or is Maelstrom Pulse, which kills both as well. Or Liliana, which only kills the Scout. I mean, you see where I'm going. I mean, we're gonna keep this. Let's see where this takes us. I'm not saying that it's great. I'm just explaining why I think that it does it, and why I do what I do. I mean, but it's one of those things that you don't want to. It's just kind of sweet, actually. So we're gonna name Giant here. We're going to play a Susa, and we're gonna play both Gemstone Mines. And I think we path this guy right now. I don't want to mess around with Robert. They're gonna take the Primal Command here and basically hope that we don't draw a threat anymore, which is possible. 2, 3, 4, 5. The good thing is that this hand is very good against specifically Fulminator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is definitely wrong. They should be plussing, but who am I to say? Oops. Here I'm gonna value the gemstone counter over the charge on the relic. All right, so now we have 1,000,000 mana. Just gotta draw something to do with it. Yeah, Trinket Mage was pretty good in this matchup. Specifically, being able to get engineered explosives was pretty gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I guess I can trade for this Bob or for the use. I can trade for the use. Do I want to trade for the use though? I don't think I want to trade for the use. If I could guarantee that my opponent is blocking with Bob, I would definitely attack there, but Trading with this any Scus doesn't sound particularly enticing. Yeah, we just need a threat. We got a lot of those in the deck, but gotta draw them. The moment we draw them, it's game over, but... Gonna discard Inquisition, probably? Yep. That's a Tarmogoyf, yep. Let's put a counter here, and draw a threat, please. That is a threat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, we have exactly enough. Phew. They probably have Trophy. So that is kind of annoying. We got land drops. I think I want to get Toleria Kalni here. Yep. Toleria Kalni means that a bounce land is actually a great draw. And I expect my opponent to have an answer to this Primeval Titan. Whether it's an Assassin's Trophy, Maelstrom Pulse, you name it, but yep, there it is. Field of Ruin. That's a beating. Alright, bye-bye Toleria West. But I couldn't play around like Field of Ruin and also play around Liliana, so I'd rather just play around the Liliana that's plussing over there, rather than a potential Field of Ruin that my opponent can draw. Alright, so here we're gonna need to pay for our pact. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can draw a Hornet Queen here. We can draw another Prime Time. Just discard. This card is so brutal. Explosives also kind of wins the game on the spot. I Explosives for 2 and start clocking my opponent's Liliana. And there I'm of course not blocking because I don't want my opponent to be able to minus and kill my Azusa. Yeah, Assassin's Trophy, man. That Assassin's Trophy just by itself made this matchup so much harder. Otherwise, like on the against like a year ago, playing against this deck was simply just like resolve a Titan, and that was game over basically because they couldn't interact with you at instant speed. So you knew that your attack was good. You could safely haste under most situation. Now Assassin's Trophy messes all of that up. Yeah. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Also, my opponent did not plus the Liliana. That means that the last card in hand is insane. I actually want to pay with this. Something, please. Alright, gotta fulminate this in response. Gotta kill this, yeah. Good job. I guess I'm gonna get the Kalni and I'm going to play it and attack the Liliana. Hopefully my opponent blocks. I doubt they are going to. Relic shrinking the Goif, drawing in their end step was big game. Yeah, Relic was always fine against Goif, but I'm not dying to this Goif. Don't be mistaken. This is not the card that's winning the game. This is the card that's winning the game. Goif, it's kind of whatever. It's a fine card. Like it's just the clock. This is the card that really puts pressure. And this is the card I'm way more concerned about. Like at this point, I don't think I can win anymore. Hornet Queen. That's my only out. Hornet Queen would basically stall the game to a point where I might be able to get back. But that is my only out. Charge the relic here. Transmute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I should be able to. Okay. That doesn't make much sense to me, but I'll take it. I guess they want to deal 1 more damage with this goose. Can they though? They are out of creatures. Yeah, but that shrinks the Goif. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I needed to draw exactly Hornet Queen there, or I guess I could have packed it for Hornet Queen, but yeah, that's gonna be lethal. All right, not my day today. Not my day. Was it? It was 1, 2, and then 0-2 against. Damn. Oof, getting destroyed today. I have not cast Tragic Arrogance a single time so far. I think this is a keep. It's a little bit on the edge, but I think it's still a keep. A bounce land makes the hand completely absurd, of course. And any land makes the hand reasonable-ish. Like I only need to find a single land. I think Jund is a much better matchup than BGX, by the way. So at least there's that. Turn to Bob, man. Card is brutal. That card really is brutal. Yield until end step. Liliana is not gonna do anything. In fact, if my opponent taps out for Liliana, they kind of lose on the spot, which is hilarious. K-Command, on the other hand, would be pretty good. K-Command would be pretty good. No joke. Yeah, okay, so we are gonna win here. This looks kind of sweet, actually, the full art thingy. It's kind of awesome. Aggressively fetching for basics. Bye bye, Azusa. Hardly even knew ya. I guess that was wrong. I should have kept the Azusa because that would have. Yeah, I missed a lethal line there. I think. Yeah, I missed lethal. Actually, no, I didn't, because I have the stronghold here. So never mind. I did not miss lethal. Because we have no bounce lands in play. Vesuva copy Stronghold. Another question, I think I attack my opponent here, actually. No, I think I attack the Liliana. I can 8 them, they go down to 7. 8 them down to 7. Then I can find Kalni plus Simic Growth. I already have a Tolaria in hand. Yeah, attacking them seems better. Just because, you know, knowing what my hand looks like. I think it's better to do this. And I'm going to bounce the Gemstone Mine, probably. Because I want to leave the Vesuva as a copy of this, so I don't get wrecked by like an Assassin's Trophy on the Haste land if they answer my Titan. Like they could go push this minus Liliana, then trophy my Haste land, and that might give me some trouble. So I think I'm actually gonna bounce the Garrison. There we go. That's the best choice. I can play out Explosives on 2, but I think that's a card that I'm going to discard to this Liliana. Opponent finds Inquisition. I guess that because of that card I should have. I had lethal, but I made a mistake. I discarded the Azusa to Liliana. Instead of discarding, I should have discarded the second prime time. So I missed lethal, but I needed the Azusa to get lethal, basically. I think so. So I could have found... No, I didn't miss lethal. No, never mind. No, I did not miss lethal. Because I would be forced. I have no bounce lands when I did this, so I would have been forced to get a green land in order to... Because the other one needs to be Vesuva. No, actually that's wrong. I could have gotten bounce land. Yeah, I miss lethal. I could have gotten bounce land. Like I would have got it like Garrison, Growth Chamber. I untap. I play Azusa. I get double bounce. Yeah, that's it. It took me a second, but yeah, but I should have. But I should have not discarded the Azusa for that line to work. And I had already discarded the Azusa, so... Like, I made the mistake a little bit earlier. Here, on this matchup, I like siding out a couple of Amulets, actually. And... actually, let's do this. I just really want to draw this card. Like, it's possible that this card is the one that needs to come out, but I really want to test it and see what's up. Well, Relic is insane. Relic is actually very, very good, so that's why I don't want to trim them. Maybe I should simply bring back both Amulets again and just side out all Scout. Now that leads me at the same amount. I'm stupid. Can't even math. Just take a path. Well, the issue with Ballista is it gets discarded by Inquisition. It dies to push. It grows Tarmogoyf. There's a lot of bad things that Ballista has. First time catching the... Oh, sweet, Grimtone. Awesome, well, awesome to have you here. Garage K command makes you... Yeah, me too, but it just makes a lot of unkeepable hands slightly better. Like this one, for example, I think this one is a keep. We kind of died to a quick... we died to Fulminator, I think. But we kind of beat everything else. And on turn 1, I'm going to... Oh, they got a basic. They got me. Bad beats. I was going to say I'm going to copy the land that they find. And they just went and got a basic. Got me. Even still, I probably still copy this. Nah, because then that forces my bounce. And if I want to bounce the area down the line, I can't do it. So never mind. That is a super weird pick. That is a super weird pick. I don't understand what that means. We're gonna lead on T West. Second land is gonna be Vesuva. And then on 3... Oops, never mind. They have another Inquisition. Now they know that the jig is up. But I can play around... Do I copy Rabin here? Yeah, it's worse against Fulminator, but if they fulminate this, they are not fulminating this, so I'm probably okay with that. No grudge. That's huge. Oh, please fulminate me now. Please fulminate me now. Now I want it. If they K command, make me discard and destroy Relic, I can discard the Sanctuary and then play Raminap and get value immediately. That would be insane. That would be sick. Ah, never lucky. Never lucky. Oh, actually that was bad, actually. I should have added blue so I could transmute. Hmm. One, two, three, one. One, two, three, four, five. This is fine. I'm not expecting to cast a Titan next turn. I'm expecting my opponent to mess with my mana somehow. Be it this or... Discard a card, destroy artifact. Well, now it's a little bit worse, right? I think I'm discarding the explosives. Why did they let me untap with Relic? I don't really understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fulminator, Bloodbraid. As long as it's not Fulminate. Yep. Why did I even talk? Why do I even talk? Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Oh, it's definitely not my day. Definitely not my day. Million outs against humans, draw nothing. I think I made a couple of mistakes, but I don't think that it was... Like, I definitely don't think it was as bad as this is turning out to be. Probably doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just don't have another Fulminator. K is fine. Punished. Punished for not... 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be one creature, instant, artifact, land, sorcery. So it's my graveyard the one that's making the Goif huge. I think I'll need to pass it. We can also activate Ravine for what's worth. We're also enabling their Ravine next turn, which is terrible. I've been catching up. Your YouTube finally cut you live at least. Sweet. Yeah. Jund is fine. It's just not a particularly great deck, but they have been drawing. Even though their mana was awful, it was that Blood Radiant Fulminator. I was saying it. I was saying it, and before I was even able to finish my sentence, they blood braided into Fulminator, making me very, very sad. But yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to the stream. Glad to have you all hanging out today. At least you can bring me up a little bit, you know. Cause the magic is definitely not happening. All right, let's draw a good hand here. I also thought that my hand on that game was pretty good overall. My opponent's was better, granted, but I'm gonna keep this. What's up, Ranko Riverboa? That's promising. Turn 1, nothing is nice. Okay, Tolaria. Split this one out. See what happens. Bob would be bad. But we can still do it. We can do it. Maelstrom Pulse. They probably pulse my EE here, if they can. But if they do that, I'm very happy, kind of. Yeah, I'm playing around Fulminator by not... Even when I stirred, I played around Fulminator by not getting the bounce land that was there. And I got the Tolaria instead. Okay, now what? K command? Yeah. Discard a card, destroy artifact. Okay. I think I'm gonna discard Gemstone. I think I crack this right now. I know about the pulse. Liliana is okay, I think. Oops, 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 oops. No, 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 no. Okay. 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 Oof, I almost have 6. Phew. They're probably gonna be pulsing my tracker. Because otherwise this card is kind of unbeatable. I should have bounced this probably. Because now I'm going to discard it. But if they pulse my tracker, they cannot fulminator me. Which is good. If they have another K command, then that's almost game over. K command, 2/2 tracker, and make me discard. Yeah, this plant token saved me. Because it could attack, so it went to discard, which is pretty funny. Susa down. Like, they need to answer this, right? Yep. There goes the pulse. Thrug Daddy is kind of cool. Seems like it's gonna be a little bit short though, because this Liliana's going to ultimate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In before Fulminator. In before Fulminator. Yeah, they discard the Tarma Waves there for sure. That's a Fulminator. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They can even go up to 7 before they ultimate. And if they have a second Fulminator, that's just beyond brutal. Yep. These games have been... I'm gonna keep the one with the most lands. It's a Goif. Steerings into Crossroads. Gain some time. Bojuki Bog is in the graveyard, so we can't bog this Goif. We can't keep it under control, unfortunately. They have the thoughts. Alright. And tap land off the top. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just... This is insanity. I don't even know what to do here. I can transmute for Vesuva to copy Calni Garden. So I can chomp block. And that leaves me the out of drawing exactly Primeval Titan. That seems like my best out. I don't think it's gonna get there. And I'm still dead to Lightning Bolt. They minus bolt me or call against command or an attack me for 6. So sad. This makes me so very sad. So so very sad. Excavator. It's the only thing I can do. I can excavator bog my opponent. There I'm still dead. Like, what am I even doing? They just minus Liliana just killed me. I'm just dead on board. Okay. That is very demoralizing. I don't think that Bailout would have been that much better than. I don't think Bailout would have been that much better than Thragtusk there. I mean, I guess it would have been better, yes, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm approaching the matchup bad, and we should just like change the whole thing. If I had it, would yes, I would 100% bring a Chameleon Colossus in the matchup. Yep. It's funny because I played against John twice at the GP, and I beat them twice, like easily both times. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more, just cause let's just close this. Just make a no 0-3 drop, so I can move on. Keep, yeah. Bolt. Sleight of hand, okay. Amulet? No. Let's put this guy in there, do this, and pass the turn. Thing in the ice. And top land would have been nice there. 1, 2, 3. What can I transmute for? I could transmute for explosives, but then I'm gonna be missing a land for the prime time, so I think I just leave it as is, and I just play the Tularia West out. Just pass the turn. We're probably gonna get attacked by 10 this turn. And nothing we do will matter. Considering my luck today, I don't have high hopes for this game. There's the Metamorphose. Cantrip. Well, at least no Phoenixes, so I'm only gonna take 7. Only gonna take 7. I mean, it's like, I guess like, there we go. So I am going to take 10. For a second there, I thought I was going to take 7 only, but no. Titan can help me stabilize a little bit. I don't know how good it's going to be, but it's basically the same to go get Kalni there, or to just play one of these guys out, because I'm trying to like chump. So I want to play one of these out so I can transmute and I can kill the thing in the ice for next turn. Primal Command, whenever we drew it, it was insufficient, and there were a couple of situations where I actually wished that it had been Trinket Mage. So not stellar so far. Do they have double bolt here? That's hilarious. All right, sweet. So it continues. So it continues. Bring in Path, bring in this, bring in Hornet Queen, and Rex Sage. Where are you? There. Take out Ghost Quarter, and which one is the other one that we take out in this matchup? Ballista. There we go. Yeah, I guess Colony Bounce I would have made 2 tokens. You're right. I'm just tilted. I'm just a little bit over it today. There's an Amulet, and we already have a couple of basics, so this hand might do something. What's up, Ariana? Good evening to you as well. This is late. I started late today. I had to deal with some other stuff before the stream, so I started a little bit later than usual. Is it thing in the ice time? No, no thing in the ice. Okay. Pass the turn. There's no need for me to play this preemptively. In fact, that was probably a mistake. I should have played around Blood Moon. Maybe? I guess I'm going to play around Blood Moon now. I suspect my opponent has Spell Pierce over there. But if they pierce this, then that's cool with me. In fact, Blood Moon isn't even that terrible because I have Primal Command as an answer to it. And I can even like ramp a little bit by playing a Simic Row Thunder Moon. What is my opponent doing over there? Are they gonna play a Drake? No. No, this is the second one. We already 2-3'd once. We've been getting kind of destroyed today. It's not been a good day for us Amulet people. Okay, let's start here. I'm expecting my opponent to have some kind of something going on over there, namely Spell Pierce, namely Dispel, classic Boldy Asusa, sounds good to me. I think I bounce Simic here. Well, this forces the issue. Put target creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Search your library for a creature. I guess I could have led on. No, leading Unpacked is definitely not correct there, because if they let the pack resolve and their card is Disdainful Stroke, which it was, then I'm gonna be left next turn paying for Pact, which sounds awful. All right, sweet. So now they tap out, and we can do our thing. Swift, are they still playing Swifter? Really? All right, that is very much game now. Summoner Spect, Primeval Titan, Cast Titan. We're 1 mana short of doing the thing, right? I guess we can force a chump, which seems pretty good. Slayer Stronghold. Boom, 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 boom. Haste. guess I'm gonna bounce the Cynic Growth here. Well, I can't really die to Blood Moon anyway, right? I'm just trying to figure out if there's any way that I can... If I want to present lethal, I need to be okay with my opponent killing my Titan here. They only have 2 lightning bolts remaining in the deck. And probably 1 or 2 lightning axes. How likely do you think it would be if they made it like a mixture of fetches and evolve-wise, that there's 5 new fetches, however they are single color since they are not representing fetches. I don't think it's particularly likely. What bothers them is the whole shuffling thing. It's not the like power level of the fetches, you know. It's not a power level thing, because it's fine in terms of power level. It's the whole like things that you need to do, you know, which is that you need to pick up your deck, you need to shuffle them, you need to find a card, you know, then shuffle, like, you know, it's kind of annoying. I was 1 mana short from doing that, Brian. That's why I didn't do it. Yep. I was exactly 1 mana off. Otherwise, yes, I would have definitely done that, because that is way more than lethal, and my opponent can't like champ block. They are way out. I think I don't want to die to this Crackling Drake. And the only way to make sure that I don't die to this Crackling Drake is... my only way to not die to Crackling Drake here is to actually try to double strike this Titan, I think. So I think I'm gonna go for that. I am... again, if my opponent finds an answer for this Titan, then I'm gonna be left without a Titan, which is terrible. So hopefully they don't answer my guy. Alright, here we go. Swifty, gonna go all the distance. Second Swifty. Alright. Alright. Yeah, but then I don't present lethal, because if I don't Sun Home, you know, if I don't activate Sun, I'm 1 mana short of doing exactly what you say, and also activating Boros Garrison, and that's the issue, because my opponent is at 18, so I can only present 16 if I do that. 5 plus 4, that's not lethal, so I just take it. I don't want to die to Gutshot, right? Yeah, just play around Gutshot like that. Just take it. I'm gonna do the same thing. This does not seem like a particularly good hand. I'm gonna mulligan. This one looks much better. More paths. Okay. Basically gonna be buying time forever. Even before we get Blood Moon and just like never Let's see here. They kept 2 cards on top. Oh yeah, I'm definitely pathing this right now. If you want your land, you need to shuffle. They want their land. Ha! Got him. Got him. We're gonna get Blood Moon though, I'm feeling it. I feel that the Blood Moon is coming right here. Oh, this is a Drake. That one we can beat. Oh, yeah, this is fine, we can untap. Okay, now we can also beat the Blood Moon, sweet. Oh yeah, they showed me Disdainful Stroke. I totally forgot that they showed me Stroke. That's not particularly standard in Phoenix lists, so I got a little bit thrown off by that. So yeah, because I saw Disdainful Stroke, I should have definitely brought in the Cavern. You were correct, Ariana. My bad. That was just a mistake on my part. Manamorphose. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Bold me. Okay. Path. This. They have the Dispel. Fuck me. I guess I should have passed this main phase. No Titan, we die. Okay. At least we 0-3 dropped real quick. I guess I could have main phase path this, and it might have been better. Honestly, unfortunately, I'm very out of it today. Tomorrow is gonna be another day. In any case, for everybody watching, I think that I'm gonna be streaming this weekend's MCQ. So I still don't know which list I'm gonna be running. This is the one that I've been testing with, kind of inspired off of what Dilks won the challenge, top 8'd with, and Daryl top 8'd with. But I have not been sold on this. I have not been sold on this. Definitely not on this. We just didn't draw it ever, and I kind of like everything else though. I definitely like all of these cards. And then I'm not sold on the Primal Command, so we'll see if Trinket Mage ends up taking its spot back again. We'll see, but yeah, but that will probably start early in the morning. And no, Ariana, I have not figured out whether I want this over Trinket. It's interesting. Like I never drew Primal Command and I'm like, this is broken. I think it was only once when I'm like, okay, that was very good. And maybe there was one time where I thought that was awesome, but I think today I had more times where Trinket would have been better than Primal Command than the other way around. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks everyone for hanging out. That's gonna be it for me today. If you haven't hit that follow button yet, make sure you do so. If you want to get notified whenever I go live, that's a very easy way to do so. Monogreen Stompy bets this deck. If you want to help support the channel, you can subscribe. You can get these awesome emotes, and you also get access to my cyborg guide for subscribers. Also, if you want to check out previous streams, you can do so in YouTube. That is my YouTube channel right there. If you want to join the Amulet Discord, you can do so with that link. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, that is your place to find me, fpalosmtg. And finally, if you want to support the stream in a different way, you can do a donation. Any donation that covers the entry fee of a league makes it. You can send me a list, and with any donation that covers the entry fee of a league, yeah, English is hard. You can just send me your list and we will play it live on stream. Is it finished much more where we actually have enough time to cast Rexation in the case of a Blood Moon? It seems like they clocked fast enough. No, we definitely won it. Yeah, we definitely won the Sage. You 100% won it in the matchup. So with Hornet Queen is one of your few ways to stabilize. So anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Let's see who is playing Modern over there. Huh. Alright, let's go with... I like Nassif. When Nassif plays blue-white, it's very hard to not host Nassif. So let's go to Yellow Hat stream. And see you guys over there. Bye-bye. Have a good one. And let's go.